And PMDD stands for premenstrual dysphoric disorder. I would say that it's a very severe form of PMS, but that wouldn't even nearly cover the bases, because it's actually really hard to put into words how life-altering this condition is. So moving on to what I actually experience with my PMDD. So this is what a typical month in my life looks like. Okay, so day 1 of cycle is period. And that is when my life starts to turn around. When I start bleeding, I pretty much jump for joy because the weeks leading up to that are absolute hell. And actually in the PMDD community, we do call the week before our period Hell Week, because it is so stressful and emotionally distressing. I have my blanket on. I'm cold. So during my period, I start to feel better. Yes, I feel crampy. Yes, I feel very tired. Yes, I get headaches, and I'm bleeding, which is never fun, but it's honestly such a relief to me that I don't care that I'm bleeding. I'm actually happy about it, especially because my cycles are 32 days, and so, which is different from the normal 28, so it feels like forever leading up to it, and I just want relief. So then after my period, which is where I'm at right now, it's like that week, the period week, and then the week after is honestly so relieving. I feel a lot less anxious. I feel a lot less depressed. I feel motivated, which is why I'm filming this video right now, because when I'm in the throes of my hell weeks, I can't do anything productive, or you know, extracurricular. I get the bare minimum done. I do what I need to do. I go to work, I do my homework, and then I work out sometimes, and that's literally all I can do. Around week 2, the end of week 2 is where I ovulate, and then things get really, really dark after that. So for 2 weeks out of every month, so half of each month, I am miserably depressed, miserably anxious. I get paranoia. I get abandonment issues. I always have abandonment issues, but I especially have them during those 2 weeks. It's honestly like, if you can picture the day before your period, you're crying about everything, your head hurts, you're tired, you just want to sleep all day. That's what those 2 weeks are like for me and for other women dealing with PMDD. I have a boyfriend. I am in a relationship, a very happy relationship right now, but it's really hard to describe to him and to others, to my mom and to my friends, what I'm going through because they can't see it. So I get exaggerated symptoms of emotional symptoms, like mental symptoms, and of physical symptoms. So my mental symptoms are definitely paranoia. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Abandonment issues, I feel like my boyfriend's gonna leave me. Really, really bad. I'm anxious about everything he does and like how fast he texts me back, and like all of that stuff is just like amplified times 10 for me. I get super, super depressed. I feel out of body almost. I feel like I don't know myself. I cry over everything. I'm very, very tearful, rageful sometimes. Basically every negative emotion comes out full force in that time. As far as physical symptoms, I experience those pretty bad too. Luckily I don't have like endometriosis or anything, so I don't get like really, really, really severe cramps, although I do get cramps and they are not fun. They hurt like F, but they're tolerable. So I get cramps, I get headaches, that's kind of how I know that my period's coming, is I start getting hormonal headaches, and like nothing really touches the headaches. Like I'll take Advil or something, like Midol kind of helps, but it's just like a persistent headache that I get. But I think the worst symptom physically that I get is the tender boobs. Like my boobs hurt so bad, and I don't even have big boobs.